sequence of activities. So definitely, we will start ourselves with revisiting the vision mission of CTU. Considering this is your second semester joining CTU, so somehow it is but fitting for us to revisit the vision mission of CTU. And for the fact also, for the reason somehow the vision mission of CTU was reintroduced with, I think, with some changes. So this is now our latest vision mission of CTU. Somehow we need to revisit the vision. What's the vision of the school? What's the mission of the school? So somehow each one of us, you student, the teachers, will be able to align or realign our how we behave in school, how we participate in school, and somehow what's the promise of the school to us. So that's the vision of the school. And then next is we'll be introducing ourselves. That's getting to know you. You introduce yourself to us one by one. So we will come to that later. And then, of course, after knowing each other, so I will be introducing to you the course syllabus. So this is now the details of what are the topics that we will be having. In the getting to know you, so I will be asking you what are your expectations from your teacher, from me, from your classmates, and then from the course. Basically, basic accounting, so that when we present the course syllabus, somehow we'll be able to cover or discover if our somehow expectations will be answered by the course syllabus, or it's being covered by the syllabus being offered sa basic accounting. And then we will discuss class decorum, attendance, and then different activities that we'll be having, because how are we going, meaning how are we going to manage our activities using the online platform, so which we will be using the Gmeet, just like what we are doing. So everything from your activities, attendance, and everything we will be doing, they'll be submitting in classroom. So in all our activities, we will be using our online link. So don't po anyway, naka-link naman mo. So anytime, just visit your classroom page, then you'll be able to connect. Okay, so with that will be our activity and different activities for this afternoon. So I would like to present to you the mission of the school. Okay, so we'll just run through quickly with the vision mission of the school. So this is the memo which was released February 20. All vice presidents, university officials, all campus directors, faculty, and staff. The subject here is the utilization of the new university mission and goals. So the university strategic plan crafted in 2020, so this was crafted in 2020, was already approved in principle by the Board of legends. One, this connection, all university stakeholders are directed to utilize the new university vision, mission goals, which were also included in the okay, so this is the vision. CTU as a premier or inclusive, globally recognized research and innovation, smart, community responsive, and sustainable technological university. So that's the vision of the school. Now we'll become the CTU that we are now. Will become a premier university, inclusive sa mini walay kung ano, no discrimination, inclusive, whatever. So when we say inclusive, like wala siya discrimination. Globally recognized research and innovation. So this is where you will learn later as you progress from first year, second year to third year. You will always be required to do research, and one of the requirements here, as I believe, is before you graduate, you'll be able to hand in or turn in a lot of research. Some may be research depending sa inyong depending sa inyong interest. But definitely the ultimate goal or vision of the school here is you will be able to, teachers and students alike will be able to publish, conduct research and be able to publish in internationally accepted journals. And then smart and community responsive, you will also notice na aside from learning the academic discussions in school, you will also be exposed in the community, of which you will be doing here, you will be doing some extensions. So these are, when you say extensions, so these are community-based activities. Okay? And community responsive and sustainable technological university. So that's the vision of the school. And then for the mission, the university shall primarily provide leading edge degree program, innovative professionals, so that's you, entrepreneurial and technical instruction, as well as research extension programs that address both the needs of the region, based on the region locally, and the nation in the context of the global knowledge economy, fourth industrial revolution. When we say the fourth industrial revolution, this is where internet, mostly internet internet activities, and then sustainability. So that's the mission of the school. When we say mission, this is how we are going to deliver and achieve the mission. With that, what's the goal of the university? By end of 2024, CTU will be globally recognized for its quality. Specifically, it will obtain a Philippine University System status. So these are accreditations. And then be ranked among the top 10 universities in the Philippines, be included in the list of internationally recognized ranking of universities, and then pursue efforts to pave way for the development of new programs, including natural sciences and Doctor of Medicine. I think right now, in medicine programs, I think we have nursing, and then sa other campuses we have veterinary medicine. So in here, this is their short-term goal. So that is 2024. That's basically 2 years from now. They achieve world-class performance and excellence in total quality management and lead innovations in the fourth industrial revolution. So for the guidance of all concerned, issued by our university president. So that's the vision, mission, and goals of the university. So somehow Um, as students, as teachers, and new students, we should look forward to, and in our day-to-day undertaking of the class and in your day-to-day performance of what is required from you. So I think we should have this in mind. Individually, we will do our job, and collectively, we'll be able to deliver the the vision, the immediate goals of the university, and then fulfill the mission and then fulfill the vision of the university. Kaya dili man siya pwede mahimo no kuan ka ng isa duha or ang 50% lang of the university population. So it is I think for this vision, mission, and goals to be achieved, each one of us is to do our job, and so that collectively we'll be able to, the university will be able to fulfill, achieve ang yan kung anong vision, mission, and goals. So I think so our shortest explanation of the vision, mission of the school. So with that, there are 30, 29, so there are still 5 coming in. I think should be able to join us this afternoon. Okay, I will present this one, and then I'll go back to. Okay, so our next activity will be introducing ourselves, getting to know each other. Okay. So what I will be what I will be asking from you is this one, no? So each one of us will be introducing ourselves to the class. Introduce yourself, your name, and siguro pwede dugangan ninyo ni where you are now para mabalaan nato no kung asa mo kay there are school there are those maybe coming from Mindanao or other parts of the Visayas. And then the school where you from, and then the track, are you of STEM, Humes, AEM? So somehow I want to know so that I will be able to know who are those people here. We're having background already of accounting because for AEM definitely we have a very good background of accounting, but for other tracks like STEM, the Humes maybe, is it Humes? I'm sure some of those, mostly, don't have the background of finance or basic accounting. And then why you choose IE? And what are your expectations from me, from the course? IE, no, not IE. Basic accounting specifically. And then your expectation from your classmates. And then lastly, your expectation. So that would be the things that we need to do right now. How are we going to proceed? I may be calling people na lang. I have here the list of names. So we have here, I'll be calling you alphabetically order para mas makuha nato. No? Then again, your name, then from where are you now, then the school, and then what's your track, what is just IE, then your expectation. Short, ano lang ha, short. And then, let's get fast para makuha nato tayo siya. Okay? So I would like to start with Amahan. By the way, if you can open your video better, pero kung wala, okay lang. Sige, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can I start now, ma'am?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Maria Erica Amahan from Cordova, Cebu, and I am an alumni in Cordova Catholic Cooperative School under STEM track, and I choose IE because I want to work in a firm or industries. Then my expectations are for you, ma'am, is maybe a little bit strict. Then for the subject is maybe it will be hard for me because we were introduced few topics in accounting last senior high school. So that's all, ma'am.
So you have in your senior high, you have accounting even if you are with STEM track?
Yes, ma'am, but kanang konti lang, ma'am.
It's okay. So I maybe before, so it changed maybe their curriculum, no? Because during the first or second batch, they don't have, you were with STEM, they don't have really basic or background of accounting. Well, anyway, so even if you're STEM, you have background of accounting. Okay, thank you. So okay, your course and then classmates?
Classmates, ma'am,
sige.
My expectation is inabangay gyapon mi, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you, Miss Amahan. So next is Arabis, then Argente. Arabis first, then Argente. Go ahead. Wala kay audio.
Madawag ako, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Eliza Arabis. My previous school is Mary Our Health Technical Institute for Women Cebu Incorporated under STEM. Why I choose IA? I choose IA because it's flexible, and after I graduate from this course, daghan ko og mapadulngan. Then my expectation from this course, honestly, I don't have a solid background, but I know I can do this. And sa classmates, kay still magkinabangay Japon mi, and sa teacher kay my first impression to you, ma'am, kay I think you're strict but considerate. That's all.
Okay. Argente.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, proceed. Please proceed.
Hi, everyone. I am Christine Ardiente from Guba, Cebu City, and I am from Talamba National High School taking up STEM strand. I choose IE, ma'am, since my cousin influenced me on what IE should do or what IE had tried to work on, and I am into production industry or manufacturing items, mom. I am into business. That's why I'm choosing IE. And my expectation from this course, mom, is I know this course is very hard, but I know I can conquer it. And my expectation to my classmate that we could know each other more and we could help each other. And to you, mom, my expectation is I hope I think you're a good teacher, mom. You are kind and you could help me throughout the accounting process, mom. I hope I can learn.
Okay, thank you. So, what business are you in now? Argente.
Mom?
Sa imong business karon?
I have a little business, mom, into clothing line and food.
Clothing, buy and sell or manufacturing?
Right now, mom, kay buy and sell.
Okay, very good. You can, hopefully with your knowledge in different knowledge you will gain in IE. Hopefully, you will be able to from buying and selling to really manufacturing. Okay, so next is after Batukan, it will be Bustilio.
Good day, Miss. Madungog ra ko, Miss.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Darwin Tibatukan and I'm from Gunob, Lapu-Lapu City and school, ma'am, kay UCLM under sa STEM. So, why I choose IE? One, Miss, kanang after graduation, kanang dali ra makakita og job. Ang expectation ako ni Miss kay kanang hope nga approachable ra ka Miss niya. Expectation ani nga course nga wala pa man ko'y knowledge ani, but I hope nga dali ra. And sa akong classmate kay kanang may nabangon sila.
Okay, thank you. Bustilio. After Bustilio, Karen Sosa.
Good afternoon, Miss.
Good afternoon.
My name is Jandel Bustilio and I live now from Pasak, Mandawi City and UC Vanilad ko na senior high din. Under ko sa STEM din YHSIA kay I enrolled IE because this course is flexible and I know that I will learn a lot of this and this is also fit on my strand STEM then my expectations sa akong classmate ma'am is to know more each other and magkuhan yapon tinabangay din sa teacher is my expectation ni mo ma'am is will help me learn more about basic accounting.
Thank you. Carisosa. After Carisosa, Kona.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jendi Seha Carisasa. I graduated junior high school at St. Mary's Academy of San Nicolas, and I graduated senior high school at University of Cebu, Prai, under ABM, so I know a little bit of accounting. Then my expectations in UMIS is to provide us the opportunity to learn the topics in the course in a way that we can understand. Then why I choose industrial engineering because it is marketable, it's applicable to any and all industries. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Konak. After Konak, De Vera. Okay, so Konak will be sharing with us a little later, no? De Vera. De Vera. Are you around? It's Pusir Bidolze.
Good morning, Miss and classmates. I am Tracy Shane Dolce. I'm from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu and Mandaue. Took up STEM strand, and why I choose IE because it is versatile and easy na makakuan og ganang work, and my expectation to you, Miss, is approachable and maka-learn na mi dayon, and sa akong mga classmates kay they are approachable also. That's all, Miss.
Duran, next to Duran, Egos. Duran.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Ma'am. I am Jamaica Marie O. Duran. I graduated junior high school from Babag National High School. I graduated also senior high school from Proverbsville Academy under GAS Strand.
Gusto na rin Gas?
General Academic Strand, Ma'am.
Go ahead.
So I choose IE because I want to experience engineering through hands-on learning in manufacturing laboratories, ma'am. So my expectations from this course is to provide me and my classmates a holistic approach. Also, my expectations from my classmates is more teamwork to come. From my expectations from my teacher is to she will help us to widen our knowledge about the accounting topics. That's all, Miss. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Egos?
Alright, good afternoon, everyone.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, my name is Donna Marie D. Agos, from Pusok, Lapu-Lapu City. I graduated at Science and Technology Education Center, which I took up STEM as my strand. And the reason why I chose IE is that I want to acquire not just technical skills, but also to learn about the nature of business and its applications and how are we going to manage it into the real life situations. And also what I'm expecting in this subject is that we will be able to learn what are the basic principles of accounting through thorough teaching. And also I believe that we've had a healthy relationship with our classmates already, so I am confident that we will have a helping hand in pursuing this course. And lastly, what I'm expecting from the teaching personnel is that you, Miss, will be able to provide us the required knowledge in this subject, and we will be able to have a smooth semester with you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Eslit.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nicole Ann H. Islit, live in Ibabaw Estancia, Mandawi City, studied at Benedicto College as STEM student. I chose industrial engineering because it has a wide range of job opportunities, ma'am. I expect our subject to widen our knowledge about the topics being taught in these subjects. My expectations sa akong classmate kay magtinabangay gihapon mi. And for you, ma'am, it's a little bit strict, but still we can learn from you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Faura Federicos. Aura first.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Reynalyn S. Faura from Hugan Consolacion, Cebu. I graduated senior high school in Liloan National High School under STEM strand, and I choose IE because my greatest fear is kanang mo graduate then dili ka trabaho, then I want to have a course na broad siya and flexible. Then my expectation from my classmate is that they will help me understand more about accounting, especially if maglisod ko since wala pa ko ka-try jud og accounting. Then what I expect from the teacher is to guide us with a lot more patience since most of us doesn't have a background in this, and may ta ka nang maka-learn jud me. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Federicos. After Federicos, we have Abel.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Giselle D. Federicos. I am from Ibabaw, Estancia, Mandawi City, and I graduated from UCLM under the track of STEM. So, I choose IE because it is broad and flexible, and also dali ra makakita og work. So, my expectations in this course is, at first, it will be hard since I am from the STEM track and I wala ko kaagi aning mga accounting, miss, but even so I expected at the end of this sem nga nakoy ma-learn bisag gamay lang about aning basic accounting. About sa mga classmates is tinabangay gihapon. And lastly, sa teacher is approachable ka, ma'am, and I know you can guide us through the end of this sem as in related to this course. So that's all.
Thank you. Habel, after Habel, we have Jimenez.
Good day, Miss. I am Devrolet M. Habel from Hinatilan, Cebu, and I am a GAS graduate from Giwano National High School. And I choose IE.
No? Giwano?
Miss?
Giwano is in Leyte?
No, miss. It is in Southwest Cebu.
Okay, asa ka lang yung pamilya ng kuwan na ito bagyo. Sige, go ahead.
And I choose IE because I am influenced by my mom's friend. She's also an IE, and I know it is a versatile and flexible course. And my expectations on this course is I hope I will enjoy it while learning, and hoping we can easily approach our professor if we will have questions regarding the lessons, because especially I am a GAS graduate. And lastly, to my classmates by the way, I hope we will be helping each other in college because it is all about surviving the course. That would be all, miss.
Next, Menes.
Good afternoon, Miss. I'm Clarence E. Menes from Magubiao, Davao City. I graduated at UCLM, the track of STEM. So why I choose IE? I choose IE because it's very flexible course. Then my expectation from this course is a little bit hard because I don't have any background about accounting. And to you, Miss, I expect that you are very approachable and you will guide us to learn this subject. And to my classmates, I hope that I expect that we will continue the fun teamwork, Miss. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Larayos, then Lim. Larayos.
Good afternoon, Miss. My name is Frances Anis Larayos, live in Matombo, Posok, Lapu-Lapu City. I graduated from University of Cebu, Lapu-Lapu and Mandawi under sa track na STEM. I choose IE kay flexible siya sa mga job o ang expectation. My expectation for you, Miss, is that you'll be understanding to the concern of the students given that we are in an online class setup. And my expectation for this subject is that I will able to learn everything needed in this subject and to go beyond what I am expecting to learn in the near future. And I would also love to learn on how to apply it in the future. And expectation ako sa mga classmates, Miss, kay teamwork lang. That's all.
Thank you. Lim.
Good afternoon, Miss. I'm Joanna Kitrilling from Buisan Cebu City. I graduated at Asian College of Technology under ABN. So why did I choose IE? Because it is very flexible. So after I graduated, offers a lot of opportunities. So when I'm dili na maglisod, then my expectation from this course, though ABM student ko, Miss, pero among mas kasaw na kay kanang dili kayo musud, so gamay ra kayo may nakatunan about na kanang accounting. So and sa expectation sa classmate kanang hope na makaila pa nila and teamwork. Then sa teacher kay approachable ra and ma-deliver ang kanang makasabot ni sa subject. That's all.
Okay, Yamada, then Makasero. Yamada.
Oh, si Yamada, Miss, kay wala siya kasud kay wala siya kanang hinayang signal, Miss.
Okay, si Makasero.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Makasero Angelica Bella, and I graduated senior high school from UCLM under STEM strand. And the reason why I choose IE is because I know that there have been a lot of open doors that have been offered to anyone who graduated at this course. And my expectations from this course is I know that this subject is hard, but I hope that it can still be doable. And to my classmates, I hope that they'll still be modest and helpful. And to you, Mom, I hope you can be patient with us and help us learn a lot more about this course.
Okay, thank you. Manalang Montalvo.
So, good afternoon, Miss. I'm Rowani Margaret Manalang, currently living in Mactan, Lapu-Lapu City. And I took up Accountancy, Business and Management, ABM, and Science and Technology Education Center, STEC. And I chose IE because it tackles a wide scope of learning, and I think it will be used in various fields of work. So, in this subject, I expect that our subject teacher will help us understand clearly the basics of accounting. And I also expect that this subject will give us the background or nature of what accounting is and how to be able to use basic accounting concepts and principles. So lastly, I also expect that my classmates can grasp the importance of accounting. That's all, ma'am.
Thank you. Montalvo, Ortiz.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joseph F. Montalvo from Carcar City, Cebu. I graduated junior and senior high school in Ocaña National High School under STEM strand. Why I choose IE? I chose IE because I like both engineering and business, and I see industrial engineering as an opportunity to experience both of the field. And I am expecting this class to be a simpler introduction to the bigger picture of accountancy. So I expect that we will learn fundamentals and building blocks of the subject. I expect my classmates to be more cooperative, smarter, and better than they were in this first semester. Lastly, I expect what I'm expecting from you, ma'am, is that you are an expert in this subject. Then I can sense that you can easily deliver us your knowledge about accountancy. That's all.
Ortiz.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Melvinic Ortiz, and I studied at Liloan National High School under STEM strand. And the reason why I chose IE is that I want to be an entrepreneur and at the same time graduated at an engineering program. And my expectation for this course is that it will be quite challenging since I don't have a background about it. And expectation from my classmates is that they will be a cooperative, especially in group works. And expectation from teachers is that we will teach us so well that we will aim for excellence.
Thank you. Pungautan and then after Restauro.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Gia Erica Pungautan from Babaguan, Lapu-Lapu City, and I graduated from Southwestern University, FINMA, under STEM strand. So, I choose IE, ma'am, because in terms of career options, IE is the most diverse engineering degree, which offers us the flexibility to build our career in the industry of our choice. So my expectation for you, ma'am, is I know that you are an approachable instructor who will help us in learning a lot from this subject and who will also help us to conquer the semester. And for this subject, ma'am, is it will help us widen our knowledge in accounting-related topics, especially in ma'am, appraising various profitability ratios o ang katong analyzing the assets. And for my classmates, ma'am, I hope we will get to know each other more o unta magtinabangan pasad ni ma'am.
Thank you. Restauro. Restauro Puerto. Okay, go ahead. I think you have a bad connection, Restauro. Okay.
Audible na kami?
Sige, go ahead.
Okay. Hi, my name is Angelica C. Restauro from Talisay City, Cebu. I took up ABM strand when I was in senior high school at St. Scholastica's Academy. Why I chose IE? Because this course is flexible and there are a lot of opportunities. Expectations from this course is that we'll have a lot of balancing to do and analyzing, while sa classmates will help each other, especially if kailangan ng sa mga classmates. Then sa teacher that you'll provide the right knowledge in this course. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Roberto Sarmiento.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kim Rituerto. I'm from San
Ricardo,
Jose, Borbon.
what's your correct Ricardo or Roberto?
Sa NSO, ma'am, is kanang nasayop na mong Rituerto ang nabutang imbis Rituerto.
Okay. Kay kuan, sa may ibutang kita to Rituerto. Okay, kuan pa yan siya.
Rituerto na lang, ma'am.
Rituerto, no? Official record pa yan siya.
Yes.
Kung yan, inisabit sa grade, hindi pa kita imong kuan. Sige, Rituerto.
Balik.
Go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kim Rituerto. I'm from San Jose, Borbon, Cebu. I graduated at Taguban Roosevelt High School in Kanang Gastran. And yung choose one IE because IE has an opportunity in the industry. And my expectation about the subject is dili kayo listen. Kaya maka-learn niya. Ang expectation sa akong classmate ma'am is hopefully magpinapangay gyapon when mo.
Okay. Next, Sarmiento, then Secretaria.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yancy Dominic S. Sarmiento. I graduated at Bentel Asia School of Technology, and I was a STEM student. So I chose IE because it is a flexible course, and my expectations from this course is hard, but I know I can handle it. So my expectations from my classmates is friendly, and from you, Miss, is a good teacher, and that's all, Miss. Thank you.
Next, Secretaria. Are you around, Secretaria? Sumalino.
Good day, everyone. Good day, Miss. I am Jared R. Sumalinog, and I am a STEM student and a senior high school graduate from Cordova Catholic Cooperative School. Why did I choose IE? It's because it is the most versatile, most flexible, and it has, I could say that it has the widest range of opportunities to offer among the other engineering courses. And my expectation for this course is that indeed it will be a grueling battle for everyone, but the Tinabangay spirit will continue to be alive as what I have expected from my classmates, just like in the previous SEM. And for the teacher is that my first impression is that you will be a little bit strict, but based on what I have encountered right now, I know that you are approachable and a considerate teacher. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, thank you. Taneo, Jess, are you sisters? Taneo, Jess,
No.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Kampal ka?
No, Miss.
Okay, sige, go ahead.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joshua May R. Taneo from Lapu-Lapu City. I graduated senior high school at Asian Learning Center under the STEM strand. I choose IE because there are so many job opportunities, and my expectation to you, Miss, is you'll be considerate and hand in the assignment on time and give us enough time to do it. For the subject, my expectation is it's challenging, and for the class, I hope that we continue the unity. Thank you.
Thank you. Mary Antoinette.
Si Mary Taneo, kay what is absent siya kay na emergency.
Okay, sige. Let's proceed to Chu.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I am Maria Leanne Chu, and I am currently living in Consolacion, Cebu. I graduated in University of Cebu, Banilad under STEM strand, and I chose IE because it is diverse. I can work in different industries because it is flexible. And my expectations from this course is that even though it is hard, I think that all of us can learn it because we need it. And my expectations from our classmates is kanang cooperative gapon and mutabang if naay mga ipanghatag ng teachers, especially if groupings. And my expectations from the teacher is that understanding siya and considerate. Thank you.
Thank you. Tribunalo, then Villanueva.
Panalo is like na siya sa meet pero dili loud dito ko kaayo kay since brown out nila ha baga data ra siya.
No, sige, it's okay. Just let ko katong mga wala naka-join. Anyway, ako na i-discuss later. Tribunalo, so Villanueva.
Good afternoon, Miss. So my name is Jerome D. Villanueva, live in Kanduman, Mandawi City, Cebu. Then I graduated Kanduman National High School with IBM strand. So why I choose IE? Because it is flexible and have a lot of job opportunities. So my expectation for my classmates, I sincerely hope that we were able to assist one another and were able to exchange our knowledge and skills with one another. And for this subject, I hope it will assist me in improving my little abilities and knowledge in the fields of accounting and management, while also enjoying this course. And for the teacher, I hope you are patient, approachable, and considerate. Thank you.
Okay. Stan ka, usa ko kayo yung strap? Strap?
ABM.
ABM. Okay, so thank you people. Thank you for your sharing and thank you for introducing. Thank you for the introduction you have given. You delivered this afternoon. I know you've been with your classmates for one semester and you really long for we should have been having face-to-face discussion. So maybe next semester we will be meeting each other. Hopefully that will happen sooner. Okay, so thank you again. Now our next will be, let's proceed to our next agenda, which is at this point I would like to present to you now the syllabus, the core syllabus. What are the topics that we will be having? We will be discussing for the rest of the semester. So this is your syllabus, IE-IAC 121, then basic accounting. This was crafted last semester. So this is intended for academic year 2021. So although this is intended for academic year 2021, but this is our latest syllabus. Sorry. So this is curriculum is IE. We will be having 54 hours of lecture. And then this is a 3-unit course. So vision of the university, dili na ako siya i-discuss kay this has been changed. The vision, the mission, there were improvements. So let's proceed to the objectives of the program. So when we say the program, this is specific to industrial engineering. Program is, the department is engineering, college of engineering. The program is BS Industrial Engineering. So that's the program. And then the course, it's a Villamada. Hello, Miss Marilyn. I have been trying to connect. Okay, so balikan ta ka, Mr. Yamada, later. Okay, so the College of Engineering program is Industrial Engineering, and the course is our basic accounting. So when we say course, that's the subject, specific subject that we are having. So objectives of the program. So there are three, categorized into three. All in all, we have program objective, 14 objectives, categorized into three. So the first category is common to all programs, so meaning this is good for the rest of the engineering department. We have here articulate and discuss the latest developments in the specific field of practice. And then, somebody raise your hand. Is there a line of raise? Okay. And then articulate and discuss the latest development in the specific field of practice. Communicate effectively through oral and written forms using both English and Filipino. Work effectively and independently in multidisciplinary and multicultural teams. Now, in PO3, that's why you will be exposed in most of your activities, maybe in some or most of your activities, you will be working in group. So that's why we understand that there are people or there are people or students who can't prefers to work individually, that work in a team. But because we will be later on working in an environment of multidisciplinary. When we say multidisciplinary, you will be working later on with engineers, with accountants, with HRs, with multidiscipline professionals. So the training ground will really start from school. Now you need to learn to work in a group, how to behave in a group and cooperate in a group. So that's why the group dynamics is an important beginning lesson exposure for you to become an effective team worker when you're in the industry na mo sa field. Even if you become entrepreneur, maski ikaw ay tag-iya sa business, but still it is important na you learn really to work in a team. So muna siya diha ang atong PO number 3. Act in recognition of professional, social, and ethical responsibilities. Importante yun na okay, graduate ka, so professional ka, you know how to behave in social, as a social person, but next question is, ethical ba ka? So that's why in most cases, in almost all of your programs, courses, there will always be topics about ethics. In our basic accounting, while we don't have specific ethics, but as we discuss, each lesson, it is always important yun na we will always be guided with our ethical values. So PO5, preserve and promote Filipino historical and cultural heritage. So importante kayo na siya later on when you make decisions, when you are working already. It's very important na we will always think of preserving our Filipino historical and cultural heritage. I think one example there is, I'm not sure kung most of you naman mo sa na wala sa Cebu City. There was one case, not one case, an example is they want to in front sa Capitol building or to the left of the Capitol building where tukuran na nila o taas na building. Then a lot of people, a lot of the mga concerned people protested against the building of ilan na siya ka-story na building because it will somehow alter the panoramic view of the Capitol site. Kung imo na siya taparan, ang purpose ng ihang point is kung ito siya taas kayo nga building, mawala na ang essence sa Capitol, where ma-dwarf ang Capitol. So, that is when lot of people really protested because of this. We have to preserve our heritage. So that's what. Later on, when you become engineers, you may be confronted with issues. Then go back to where you, you have to make a stand. Then the second group is common to engineering education. So meaning kung kini sa atong A, common to all the university na siya programs. And letter B, common to engineering education. Apply knowledge of mathematics and sciences to solve engineering problems. By the way, kani sa A, that's why we have 1 to 5. That's why you have general sciences gihapon ng mga subject na siya. Then, sa letter B, this is common to engineering education, apply knowledge of mathematics and sciences to solve engineering problems, design and conduct experiments as well as to analyze and interpret data, design a system, component, or process to meet desired needs within realistic constraints such as economic, environmental, social, political, ethical, agad no, bigyan ako wala ang ethical, health and safety, manufacturability and sustainability in accordance with standards. I think pasok yung po tanan anin niya no, design a system, a component, or create a process. Design a process. Identify, formulate, and solve engineering problems. Engage in lifelong learning. So this is where we have trainings. And even if you are already professionals, that's why you proceed with graduate studies. From undergraduate, you proceed to masteral, then you proceed to PhD, doctoral. Assess the impact of engineering solutions in global, economic, environmental, and societal context. Utilize techniques, skills, and modern engineering tools necessary for the engineering practice. So asa man mabilong ani ang atong basic accounting. So somehow having accounting, by the way, you have 3 accountings, no? So this will develop skills in you. This will develop techniques in you. You will develop skills that will help you in your engineering fields. Employ engineering and management principles as a team member, as a team member and or leader to manage projects in multidisciplinary environments. So again, that's why you have a lot of group activities. This is really, ako na siya reiterate because this will be your training to become a good team player. And then, specific to the BSIE program, design and or perform services in statistical process control system, production planning, materials control system, manufacturing and service facilities, operations research models for production and operations and information systems. In all this, when you conduct production planning, materials control system, PO14, the bottom line of PO14 really is for us to be able later on to manufacturing or service is to better the product, to better the service at the least cost. Now, how can you make a process? How can you propose a process if you don't have understanding of its cost implications, no? So your understanding of basic accounting, financial accounting, and managerial accounting, so these are the 3 accountings that we'll be having, will somehow help you understand they always when you make designs, it will always entail cost. When you redesign or re-engineer, it will always entail it will always entail cost. So is the original design better or the redesign process better? At what cost, or is it economical to the business? Economical to so this is where magamit nato ang atong understanding sa accounting. Okay, so program education objectives. So we have a few years after graduation, our IE graduates adapt effectively and efficiently to the rapidly changing demands in the workplace and be able to perform in increasingly complex tasks in manufacturing, service, and government sector under related engineering professional regulations. So here, no complex tasks in manufacturing, service or government sector. Again, the bottom line is, yes, you understand the process, but at the end of the day, you will always be asked, how much is the cost? So, maawa na siya din ha. Will it benefit the company? Will it benefit the organization? So, this is where, again, understanding nato sa account. Definitely, I tell you at this early when naapata sa basic accounting, basically, background pa na nato, no, understanding the foundation pa na nato siya so that later on, when we go to our financial and managerial accounting, nakasabot pa ka nga ng imong anas siya. So, ano ang maging direction nato. So, course description. So, this is, when you say course description, this is basic accounting. Accounting concepts and principles applied to service, merchandising and manufacturing operations, partnerships and corporations, the analysis, interpretation, and use of accounting data for management. Basically, what this is described here is the three nato accounting coverage, the basic, the financial accounting, and the management account. So hopefully, by the end of the three courses that you will be having, you will be able to do all this already. Accounting data, interpretation and use of accounting data for management. This is actually the objective of managerial accounting. And then the analysis and interpretation, this is the purpose of the financial accounting. And then understanding the concepts and principles, this is where we will be learning in our basic accounting. And then this will the understanding of the concepts and principles will be applied specific sa atong activities, will be specific to service companies. And then the last topic that we have will be about merchandising. So we will learn all about the cycles of accounting using the service environment. So kung saan ng service, may yung simple na business lang. Laundry services, what else? Basta ka ng mga ordinary, simple organization para mas dali nato siya masabtan. So that's our course description. Course outcome, analyze business transactions and perform basic accounting functions of recording and posting business transactions. So that's one. Two, perform the tasks associated with the completion of accounting cycle, including, so this is where we will be able to prepare the income statement, the statement of owner's equity, retained earnings, and the balance sheet. So we will be expected to prepare already the financial statement at the end of the semester. And understand is fundamental accounting principles, concepts, and assumptions that support in the generation of the financial information. It's important we will learn by heart the fundamentals, the principles, and concepts. Kaya kung di nato siya masabtan, what are the different concepts, the principles, and assumptions, somehow, di nato siya masabtan, somehow maglisod pud ka og ano kanang maglisod ka og perform sa ato ang task in 1 and 2. Kay in the performance of course outcome 1 and 2, it will always be grounded on the different principles, concepts, and assumptions. And then calculate, prepare, and analyze the journal entries for specific asset, liability, and owners equity accounts. So with that, the focus of the 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the ultimate objective here is we'll be able to prepare a financial statement of the fourth one, for the income statement, owner's equity, retained earnings, and the balance sheet. So that's the one, and then that's our ultimate objective for the semester. Okay, so course outcome, and then in here, so these are the different different topics that we have. Dili na nako di siya ikan sa taksa, but definitely we will be having we will cover 5 chapters. The first one will be about the introduction to the different principles. We will learn about the different principles, and then learning about the recording, the posting, and then and then preparing different different activities and different books. So muna siya ato. Now the delivery method here, we may have different approaches. So this was prepared by one of our teachers, but we will not focus on how we are going to the learning the learning or teaching learning activity we may have different approaches here. Then so basically we have 4 exams, long exam. We have pre-midterm, midterm, pre-final, and final. So we'll have that one. And in between adding exams, so we'll have activities. So that leads me to the discussion. Okay, here. Okay, evaluation procedure. So we have here, if you notice, number 4, we have 10%. 10% of your grades will be coming from your attendance at class participation. So it is expected na kung present ka, so it is expected na you will be having class participation. 40% midterm and final, so there will be mostly ang akong ihatag lang will exercises. No, not exercises, activities, Activities. Sample, how are we going to approach this one is we will do a simulated activity online, and then after which you will be asked to prepare individually the activities and you submit. So, so these are the references that we have. I think I posted already sa ato stream the book reference, and then the 4 PowerPoint, the 5 chapters, the PowerPoint, that would be my basis, or I may have other bases as we discussed. But definitely, regardless of kung saan siya nga book, definitely the first 5 chapters will have the same order of presentation, the first 5 chapters. So ang ako na lang i-post sa stream is katong libro ato na. So what else? At this point, any question, people? Questions? So, daghan man nino, so I think inyo na lang i-go through later on. And then, okay. So, next is, so may atong kuan karon. Ako na nini ang present. Next is how we conduct our classes. Now, if you will notice, I mean, in the Google Classroom, you have the stream. You have the stream. So I would like to go through here. In all our, by the way, let's go back. I requested the class mayors to have a common chat group so that if I have important announcement other than here in stream, I will be communicating with the mayors through the chat group created. Okay, so kung naamoy mga importante, yung immediate yung concern, please go through your mayor para isa lang ang ato kay kung if I entertain, although I'm not saying na I will not entertain queries from you individual students, but better magod siya kung ato siyang iguan sa stream, I mean sa atong chat group, because we have definitely you will be having common issues, common concerns, so that if I will answer queries, definitely that will also give information to others. So as much as possible, our communication will be through here, so stream. There is a Google Classroom, and for other communication you go through your class mayor through the chat. So kana lang, so maisa lang ako ang akong announcement. Now, if I have announcements, I will be posting here sa stream. So everything there is a stream. You can comment here, you can ask, and then so this will be our communication. And then classwork. So this is where I will be posting activities, and you will also be this will also be the platform where you will submit your activities. Okay, now attendance. I understand some of us, I would say, from time to time will has a problem with. So while I really I strictly require each one of you to turn in your attendance. Now, in cases matigid mo ka turn in on time, like for example, here I will require akong ikuan din due time here is 1:15 because our class starts at 1 o'clock. Else, you will agree on different time frame. By the way, i-remind ko before we end our session, mag-screenshot for attendance. So like for example, if you cannot really turn in at 1:15, or you cannot attend for some reasons, just put in when you turn in late mo, let me know anong late mo, or you were not able to turn in. Just give me reason. I will not validate. I will accept that reason as is, no questions asked, so that if you are late or if you are absent, then just put in a note, and then I will consider that absence or late as valid, and then I will not put a deduction. Okay, what will happen here is for us to encourage ourselves to discipline our own ranks. So that when we say we will meet at 1 o'clock, I expect everyone also to be around by 1:15, before 1:15, so that we can start already our lesson. So if you are late, and then that will automatically, I will deduct 10% of your attendance. Like for example, if in the whole in the whole semester, we have meetings, assuming 10. So kung everyday, late mo, magbubo ka na siya din yun, mag-turn in late mo na siya. So automatic, ang inyong equivalent na lang rating will be 9%. Assuming in ano. So late, I will deduct 10% kung late. Of course, kung absent, automatic na git na siya automatic na git na siya kung 9 lang ang inyong attendance, 9 lang po nang akong ihatag ninyong equivalent percentage. Okay, make up 10, so that is, kung naka-absent maski perfect mo, then you were absent 1, so 1/10, so that's 1% already, so that will be equivalent to 10% of 10, so that would be, bilangan na siya, that's 1%, right? 1 point. So 99 na lang ang inyong grade. So that's how we monitor your performance. Sa'yo naman din, kay automatic mo na siya record naman siya late mo, record din siya late. Again, if you cannot be around, why, and then you, just like this afternoon, there are those who are not able to join because of connection, so I will consider. So there will be no deduction. Okay. Ingon ko questions asked because we want ourselves to be responsible. Students, we expect you to be around, we expect you to be on time. Training man nato ni siya. So, you police your own self. Ana na siya. So, what I will do is, i-grade na kita ko with regards to attendance, i-grade na kita ko kung sa inyong participation. Again, if ever malate ko, just put in a note, then I will consider. That's one. What else? So I think naaraman, no? Okay. In group activities, I will be requiring, every time we have group activities, I will be requiring evaluations, participations, peer evaluations, no? Peer evaluation by maybe, as much as we want everyone to be responsible, maybe there are 1 or 2 people will not be participating. So to be fair also to the group, doing the activity for the group pneumonia, 1 or 2 may not be participating. So it's up to you how you are going to evaluate your group member or group mates. I would say group mates. So every time na naatay a group activity, you will be giving the evaluation of your evaluation. Okay, so that's it, no? Then activities. Mo gihapon in your mga expectations ninyo, maging expectation, you expect one of your requests is dili lang kayo maging muhatag ng allowance with regards to mga activities. Yes, I'll be doing that. Within fact, timetables will be you will be given extra time really to submit your activities. So with that, when I put in paano sa ang due date, that's one thing also na you have to consider. All activities submitted beyond due automatically deducted at 10% also. So just make sure you will be able to submit on time. Para na siya, no? Submit on time, but don't worry. I will be, when I assign activities, you will all given enough time to do the activities. Di pwede nga po, sa bagay sa ato, pero considering once a week ka mag-meet, you will always have time to prepare. Okay? So, what else? So, attendance. If you will be late, automatic na siya, 10% ang pagdidang. And then, activities, automatic also sa na siya, if submission is beyond deadline or due date, that will all automatically deducted to the 10%. That is somehow to give a training po gihapon na doon na siya, considering this is accounting. But it is always expected that we will do our job on time, submit our activities on time. What else? Attendance, activities, and then exam. Okay, exam will be, if there are quizzes, we'll conduct in Google Quiz. So I will, in stream, I will be posting a link, and then you will just answer. You will just access the link, then you will be connected to the questions. So it will be in Google Quiz atong exam. Mostly of the exam will be multiple choice. If multiple choice for mga principles, but there are activities kasi this is accounting na dili nato paano sa multiple choice. So you will be asked really to prepare the detailed entries. So siya pag-provision na nato siya multiple choice kung sa iyang especially sa activities nato. So maybe sa long exam multiple choice. Pero sa mga activities, you will always be asked to provide a written answer. So, most of our activities, gamit ang Excel, and then, muna siya questions, muna yung mga issues before, because there are students who don't have access to PC or laptop. So, what you will do is, buo nila sa inyong mga phone. But there are activities na kung ano kayo siya nung kailangan nato i-print. If you have access to a printer, then ang akong himon anak niya mag-provide to template, and then i-print ninyo, then i-handwritten ang answer. If it is not really possible, you don't have access really to printer, or it is costly, then the best next thing to do is i-handwritten na yun ninyo. Copy the exact format na akong i-require. Mingon man ko nga, i-copy na ko ang exact format. Kaya kung i-free ko magod ako, i-freewheeling lang ako ang inyong format, inyong activities, it's hard for me to look into the data, the details of your answer. So whereas kung naka-specific, naka-template na siya, easier na ko to manage, pakita na ko, kabalo ko asa na ko pangitaon ang inyong answer. So in most cases, I will provide the template. And considering also you are still learning, and maybe some of you don't have access to good books, or maybe you have a limited access to internet, so mag-research mo sa internet, it will eat up your load, and then somehow that will somehow contribute to you not being able to submit on time. So na siya din if you cannot do it na i-print, then do the answer, you can copy exactly the format, and then pwede nyo isuwan sa bond paper. Basta klaro lang. So, ingon ana. And then when you submit handwritten answers, please try to submit. Dapat i-submit ninyo, nakakuan mo siya, wala siya nakatagilid ang picture, kaya isabit pa na ninyo in JPEG form. So, just make sure na wala wala siya nagduwag, wala siya nagkilit. Naka-upright ang inyong, sa akong point of view here, naka-upright siya. So, something like that. So, I think kuha na nato, no? Na-cover na nato. So, with that, we will start our activity with a grouping. Now, the expectation, I mean, at the end of the semester nato is that you will be able to prepare a financial statement, no? The income statement, the balance sheet, and so on. So with that, I would like to pose a challenge sa inyo karon. Is, ano siya, no? You form a group, there are 34 of you. So there will be 35 divides, there will be 7 na groups, no? Kung 35, there is one group composed of 4, and the rest will be composed of 5, so 35 divided by 5 to 7. So there will be 7 groups, tama ba? 7. And then make sure when you make a grouping, i-disperse ninyo ang mga ABM. So naaman tayo pila man ka ABM 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 5, no? So, just make sure na katong mga IBM, dili mo magtapok sa in one group. Okay. So, again, you form a group of 5, and then there will be one group 4 lang, kay 34 naman mo. So, and then, your activity is wait ha, na-post na ba na ako ni sa inyo? Okay. So, mauni siya ang activity number 1 nato is you will gather sample of financial statements. Sample of the 5 financial statements. I know, ang uban ani wala pa na encounter ni, pero